guys, happy Friday. It is the 10th of September today, and with it being Friday, it is my weigh-in day. So I am popping on to speak a little bit about how I feel this week, how I've got on, update you with what I weigh today, and then look ahead to next week and sort of think about what I want to improve on and the direction I want to go in. So this week I don't think I have, I don't feel good about it overall. I've worked out twice, and within them 2 workouts I have completed 2 of my C to 5k second week runs, which have been really good. The first one was a little bit more sort of like, I was just getting used to the difference in run length and walk length. The intervals obviously change week by week. Second run, I actually really enjoyed that one. Not that I didn't majorly enjoy the first, it was just, I feel like I was just readjusting from last week, obviously being week 1. But the second run that I did, I actually finished and thought I actually really enjoyed that. Towards the end, the intensity of it kind of on the last run, I really felt it, but I think overall I enjoyed it. And I also did a few other things at the gym other than running. Excuse me. I also did some resistance on my arms and legs, some elliptical, that kind of thing. So yeah, 2 workouts so far this week. We've obviously got Saturday and Sunday to go, and I am planning on going to the gym on both of them days, but I don't want to sort of say ahead of time that I've done it when I haven't. So it's a projection, but it isn't a definite. So obviously I think over the last couple of weeks I've had sort of 4 to 5 workouts at least per week. So I think it feels, I'm probably being a little bit harder on myself than I need to be, but I think coming from doing that to just having the 2, it just feels like a decrease in effort rather than an increase. I think that's the overall feeling that I've got from this week. In terms of nutrition, I haven't eaten very well at all. I've had a couple of sort of healthy balanced meals, but nowhere near the amount that I want to be having. I've been over most days this week, so I think all round just hasn't been a very productive weight loss week at all. Mentally, I've been doing okay. I think today it's sort of dipped a little bit just because I feel really disappointed in myself in terms of where my head's at with my weight loss. I think I really want to start making it, or I'd hope that I would make it more of a priority. And I think, there's no excuses really as to why I haven't done better this week, other than I'm just not making it the priority that it needs to be. I did have a planned off date on Wednesday, but I think, I don't know whether I would have felt the same had I have not had the off day. I think I would, because that kind of followed through into sort of Thursday and today. Today I have really, really painful tummy, and I don't know whether that's got anything to do with what I've been eating, or whether I just have a normal tummy bug or anything like that. But yeah, I just feel like I'm really not happy with my effort levels at the minute. I think I could be doing a lot better, and I should be doing a lot better. So I think this evening I'm going to sit down and reevaluate my why. Why should this be a priority, and sort of try and take that forward into the new week. So my weight today was 14 stone, 0.8 pounds exactly. I'll put it up on screen. So that's a 0.2 pound loss from last week. Although it's a loss, it's a very small one, and I know, like I said, that with my, if I sort of start making it more of a priority, then I will be getting much better results. So it is a loss, so I shouldn't be beating myself up too much. I might sound like really negative in this, but I know that I've not been doing enough this week, so I would like to sort of like start seeing sort of £1 to £2 losses a week. I know if I dedicate myself to it and just start making it the most important thing, then I will get to that point. So I think like I said, this evening I'm going to sort of like sit down and think about why it is important to me, and the reasons to do with my health and the lipedema, and obviously just my health and fitness and my body image and all these kind of things that are so important to me, and write them down so that I've got a visual sort of representation of them, and it makes it a little bit more powerful, and just do a little bit of self-motivation. Bless you, that was fast. Just do a little bit of self-motivation and try and just inspire some better feelings within myself. I'm also going to do a meal plan for over the weekend to keep me accountable. And then looking ahead to next week, try and do a meal plan for as many days as possible, input it into my diary, and just do as much damage control as possible. Now, I do have a planned off day on Tuesday. I am going away with a friend, so like I said last week about my planned off day on Wednesday, I don't want to have the restriction of sort of having to sort of like count my calories and things like that, but I'm going to try my very best to make good choices and try and be balanced without being too restrictive. And then after that sort of like planned off day, throughout the rest of September, I don't have anything else planned, and I'm gonna try and keep it that way, just so that I can really knuckle down and focus on what is really important. I think I need that time away with my friend and just a little bit of fun, and it's fine to do that, you know. It's totally human and acceptable to go away every now and again and enjoy yourself and eat over what you would if you're on a weight loss journey or anything like that, you know, eat a little bit more than you would normally. But I think at the moment I need to make every day count and really sort of like just make this happen and make this work, because the longer I'm just kind of like prolonging this journey, the longer I don't focus, and it's really hard to explain, and I find it really difficult because it is so important to me, this journey and what I'm doing. And I do think I've made quite good progress, and I do think that I've had a lot to deal with along the way, but ultimately I could make it a lot easier on myself, and I don't know quite why I'm doing that. It's really hard to understand, you know, when you know that you're full but you're eating that little bit extra portion, or just little things that we do every day that we know in our heads that if we could just turn a switch, it would make it so much easier. And I don't know what the reason is why I can't do that right now, but it is part of this journey, you know. It's not a linear thing, weight loss, and it's totally individual, and I know I'll get there, and I keep saying it, but I just want to be able to see some good progress and to be really making the days count. So it was a massive ramble, and I'm really sorry for the negative atmosphere in today's video, but that's just kind of how I'm feeling. I think in like mentally I'm in a really good place in terms of like other things like work and other kind of commitments and stuff, but my weight loss journey, I need to realise that it is the most important thing out of everything else. My health is the most important thing. I mean, above all, being happy is, and healthy. But I need to really, really focus. And I think I'm going to sort of think about what I can do to make sure that I do that. You know, I mean, it'd be really wonderful if I could fly myself away and live on a desert island for, you know, 3 or 4 months and just have like rations like dropped in, but you know, that's not achievable. And also, as soon as I would come back, I would have all these things to deal with. So the best thing, in my opinion, is to deal with the problem. And the problem is that I've got deep rooted issues around food, and that needs addressing, because I'm always going to have this problem if I don't sort of like sit down and think, right, okay, we need to figure this out. So yeah, a 0.2 pound loss. I'm not proud of myself this week at all. If I was to grade myself this week, I would give myself an E, probably, for effort. Just gotta do better. We all have these weeks, don't we? And if you're having a similar kind of time at the moment, don't be as hard on yourself as I'm being. I know that sounds really ridiculous, because I should sort of treat myself the way I would treat other people, but you know, reflect on what's important, and sort of think of this week as a bit of a learning curve. That's all we can do, really, because there's nothing I can do to change anything that's happened this week. All I can do is change from tomorrow onwards. And I've said this in videos before, and I might sound like I'm repeating myself, or I might sound like a broken record, but the thing that's most important is that I'm still here and I'm still trying. And if you're still there and you're still trying, that's what's important. You're not giving up on yourself. I looked at my FitnessPal the other day, and it said I have logged in. I have a 295-day streak on my FitnessPal. 295 days. That is a long time. So although I haven't had a great week nutritiously or exercise wise, I'm still here. I am still trying. I'm going to try harder next week. And that's all we can do, guys. It's all we can do. I'm also sorry for the lack of uploads this week. It's been a bit crazy for good reasons. I had a really great night out on Wednesday with Jim. We went to see a Fleetwood Mac concert, and it was really Fleetwood Mac tribute concert, and it was really, really great. Yeah, so that's it really. That's my little week in a nutshell. I am planning on filming over the weekend, and I am planning on going to the gym, and I am planning on making a meal plan, and I'm planning on eating some vegetables and some fruits and giving myself a big kick up the arse. I want you all to give like a little leg emoji in the comments if you're watching this and you've got this far, as a little motivation for me. Kick me up the bum so that next week I can come fighting, and I'll hopefully have some better news. I really want to like log on and just be like, I've lost loads of weight, guys, and just be this really inspirational person. And I feel like I'm not only failing myself, but I'm failing you guys at the moment, because I can't imagine it's that entertaining just watching me week in, week out say, oh, I've maintained, or you know. So I'll get there. I will get there. Don't give up on me, because I'm not going to give up on me. But I am going to go now because I've got loads of work to do. But thank you so much for watching today's weigh-in video. Let me know how you're getting on in the comments too, whether you've had a really great week or you've had not such a great week like me. Let's have a little chat and get to know each other. And until next time, I really, 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 really hope that you all stay happy, healthy and well. Bye bye.